Fanatics. Welcome back to Diamond Painting Fanatics. I am Cindy, and today I am kitting up my mystery kit from Diamond Art Club. It's mystery kit number 9. I'm kitting up in my smaller art dot case. I think it's 160 containers, but yeah. I'm doing a voiceover because I want to sit and chat with you guys, and I'm very, very excited about the new chapter that we are about to embark on. I've already got this one kitted up in here, which I will do in my new house. Yes, it's happening. I'm going to stick all the labels on first, and then we'll kit up as we go. But what a year it's been. We're at the end of 2022, and this is probably the last kitting up that I do in this house. We'll have a whole new setup. We will have I'm just beside myself right now. Panic is beginning to creep in because today is Sunday morning. I am live Monday night, pre-recorded. When you watch this, I will have no internet, so you will have 2 weeks grace. I'm allowing 2 weeks for the internet company to say, well, you didn't give us enough time. So yeah, you'll have 2 weeks grace, which sadly I won't be here Boxing Day or the week after that. So I will be with you in 2023 in a new house, in a new setting. I'm going to be calm. I'm going to be happy. I'm not worried about once I'm there, because I can just potter about, make the boys happy, set up their rooms, obviously put somewhere for me to sleep. And all of my craft stuff can wait, and I can easily go through that at my own leisure. Getting the boys settled, and it is my priority. I will be with my mum for Christmas, so yeah, then I'll be coming home and unpacking again. I was determined to be in before Christmas, and it hasn't felt like Christmas at all because I've been so focused on this move. But it is Christmas for everyone else, and I hope you had a wonderful Christmas time. I really do. I really hope you spent time with family and got everything you wished for. Did you get more diamond paintings? That's what I want to know. My family don't buy me diamond paintings, and they don't even know how big my collection is. Not addiction, my collection. A lot is happening in 2023. I just want to touch on 2022 for a minute because it's making me quite emotional right now. I'm packing up this house. I've lived in this house for 8 years, and the landlord's never been very welcoming or chatty. He's never shown an ounce of respect, and so be it. He's always had this persona that he's a landlord and he's better than me because, you know, I'm renting his house. He's never once been thankful that I've been here for 8 years. I've treated his house with respect, and yeah, there's nothing. And then he decided that he wanted to sell his house, and that's fair enough. He's quite within his rights to do so. And then, as you know, or you may not know, but the war essentially began. He turned up at my house whenever he felt like it. He shouted at me. He was really degrading. Threatened several things. Among the worst was burning us all in our beds, and which the neighbours heard, and they were not amused. And a little bit worried, in fact. It's not been a pleasant journey. I remember sitting on a live and saying, hey, like, he's sending all these letters, and it all seems official. And it was all quite scary, you know. You have a week to get out, and if you don't get your stuff out, then you lose it. Then I was sat on a live, close to tears, I'm not going to lie. I was at my wit's end. I was nervous, I was scared. Then I sat and read through all of the documents, and it was like, well, we can't do anything. This is what it boiled down to. We can't do anything without an actual court case. And I saw the stress, and I got messages off my friends going, when you realised that actually he can't just keep coming pounding on your door demanding that you get out, and he has to actually take action, the release of the stress was so visible in that video, in that live. And it was sheer relief. And it's not that I sat on my backside and did nothing. I was still trying to get out. I didn't want to be here. I didn't want the fear of him knocking on the door, having another go at me, shouting at me, telling my son that his mother's a moron, and if he has a brain in his head, he will tell her that, threatening to burn us in our beds, and all of that. And I said to Carl, I never realised, Carl answered the door. He knows that my anxiety and everything else comes into effect. And he triggers me because it's exactly how my bully in my past spoke to me. Exactly like he does. Oh, you're a moron, you're stupid, you're this, you're that. And one day, I didn't see it. He kicked the gate, our gate on our to like stop the street people, you know. We have a gate, and he kicked it one day. And one day I was going to my car and we were going out somewhere, and I was like, what is wrong with this gate? And he said, oh, the landlord kicked it because it came off its hinge and you can't close it or open it properly anymore, so I just have it open all the time. But apparently the landlord kicked it, so that's on him. So yeah, interesting. But none of that matters anymore, because I am out of here. I am moving to a very nice area. I've never lived on a drive before. They've all been roads. Yeah. Now I live on something drive, which is all very posh. I just can't wait. I can't wait. I do have a garage, which solves the parking issue, because I am at where there are double yellow lines on both sides of the road. I'm used to having a bay outside my window. We just kind of claim them, and yeah, I'm used to having, you know, seeing my car outside of my front window, but I won't be able to now. We have to park either down the street, round the corner, or, as she said, you can park in the garage. But if you don't want to park in the garage, then you can park across it, because it is your own garage. So that's perfect, because my garage is like a brick building, and I can use that as my well, I've called it Fanatics headquarters. It's going to be my Fanatics headquarters, and it's going to be my massive stock room with all of my stash and my storage and everything else. You know, all my kitted up kits that I can just nip in there, go and grab, and yeah, come work on paintings. Come summer, I might be able to sit out there and diamond paint. The garden is very enclosed, which is amazing. Yeah, I won't have the neighbours peering over the fence, and yeah, I'm just so beside myself. I am so excited. But But when I come back, when I have internet and I come back to the land of the living, we will be in my new house. We will be in a whole new setup, and I'm very, very excited for that, because you guys have been the most amazing support system that I have had throughout this mess of a journey. You also got to share the highs with me, getting a new house, waiting for the tenancy agreement, signing that tenancy agreement and everything else. You have all been there by my side, and I want to give a massive thank you to you individually, every single one of you who has been on that journey with me, talked me down from a ledge, made me realise different things, that he doesn't have as much power as he thought he had, or was trying to make me think he had. You have been there every step of the way. I didn't tell my mum any of what was going on because I didn't want her stressing out. She's got enough on her plate. She doesn't need to be worrying about her 40-year-old daughter. So you guys were my outlet for that. And without you, I don't know how I would have coped in that situation. So a massive, heartfelt thank you for that. And I do hope that you continue your journey with me as we embark on my new house, and everything else. I have so many plans for 2023, and now that I'm leaving all of the negativity, all of the drama, not just with my landlord, but as you know, I had drama here on YouTube involving a couple of people. All of that was being left in this house. When I get in my car and I get the man in a van to drop off all of my stuff, it's a fresh chapter. It's a new start. It's a new year. It's perfect timing. And it's done. The drama is done. Now I can come into my own. I have done a lot of healing in this house, and it's time to leave the healing behind. I'm not saying I'm 100% cured. I have depression, anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder, and they are lifelong conditions. Not every day is going to be a good day. I'm not under that illusion, but they're going to be 100 times better. And I'm going to have less to deal with. I'm not going to dread who's knocking on the door. I'm not going to dread being abused in my own home, and all of that. So life can begin. I'm moving to a really nice area. There is a primary school just across the road, and I can probably see it from my front room window. That doesn't bother me at all. I wish it was a secondary school because that would be awesome for Reese. But just round the corner, literally a 2-minute walk, is a parade of shops, a Tesco's, a Greggs, so yay. Then across the road from that is a pub, which I can see us sitting out there in the summer, just enjoying summer. So I'm very excited. I'm looking forward to my YouTube journey growing, if you like. Dainty Diamond Art is going to expand. There's so much coming. I do have plans, personal plans I don't really want to discuss, but I will be doing accessories. I will be playing around and testing and everything else. My Fanatic family members, you'll be sent some samples to try out for honest opinions in return, because you're Fanatic family members and you're in my trusted circle on my YouTube channel, and all of you are very, very honest with me and always have been. You've pulled me back from the brink a number of times, so yeah, look out for that coming up. but you will be sent parcels. You'll be told in advance, but you'll be sent parcels to play with and experiment with. Let me know your honest thoughts, and then will be introduced on my channel, on my website, in my Facebook group, and everything else. So that's all very exciting. There's so much more positive coming, and Henry's going to be a lot happier, aren't you, in our new house? He's very unsettled because my dining room is full of boxes and tables and everything else. You're very unsettled at the moment, aren't you? Don't know what's going on, huh? Yeah, I know. We're moving. Going to a new house. You don't know what that means, do you? No. Okay, he's gone. So, yeah. I'm so excited. Very excited. I just want to take a minute, if you don't mind, to say a massive thank you to a handful of people, because here on my channel, approximately 2 months ago, might be 3 by the time you watch this, but 2 months ago I set up a Fanatic family membership, and it's £9 a month, and for that £9 let's see if I can reel this off in one go. You get early access to my videos, so you see my videos before they go public. You go into a prize draw every Monday. Apologies, it's going to have to hold for 2 weeks, but yeah, I will make it up to you somehow. But every week my Fanatic family members will go into a wheel and win a gift voucher or a prize. I'm spontaneous. I change my mind as the wind changes direction. Yeah, you know me. What else do you also get? There's perks. You get birthday mail, which Julie, I owe you one. I haven't forgotten. I move in. I know you understand, and I'm pleased that you understand. But that will be on its way to you very soon. Yeah, there's a lot of perks to be had with my £9 membership. And then someone came to me and said, hey, like, it's a bit pricey. So I came up with a £4 membership, and that's a monthly thing as well, and that is a support member, and you will get shout outs on my videos, as do the family members. You also get to have a live with me once a month. That will be set up once my internet is connected the other side. It's something new for 2023. We will all of my members, family or support, will be with me in a private live session where we can chat and interact and everything else. I'm very excited for that, I have to say. And you also go into a prize draw once a month to win a coupon or a prize of some kind. Again, spontaneous. Never know what's going to happen. So, yeah. Fanatic family members also automatically get that. So, my Fanatic family members are Crafting with Kay, Sharon Martin, Diamond Painting Gamer, Lady Banana Loves Diamond Painting, Miss Kate, Julie, Miss Atlanta, Luvin Sparkles, Palmy Angel Crafts, Diamond Agent Tink, Kate Ashford, Dan Holmes, my stalker friend, Angel Lea Rose, Amber's Eclectic Journey, and Stacy Ritzy DP Crafts. And my newest family member is TravisGetsCreative. Yeah, we are playing tag all around YouTube. Then he subbed to my channel. Absolutely blew me away. Thank you, Travis. I truly do appreciate that. We have interacted privately, and I've got to say, I'm looking forward to the friendship that is going to blossom in 2023 once I get my internet back. So I'm super, super excited. Thank you all. I will link all of your channels down below if you would be so kind as to pop along and show them some support. I would really appreciate it. But a massive thank you to you guys for supporting me on my journey. Please do. I know you all understand, and you're all very supportive of me, and I truly appreciate that. As I move across, things are a little bit chaotic, but I know you get it, and I totally appreciate that understanding. Now, I want to give another quick shout out to my amazing mod team. Now, my mod team are a handful of people that I trust 110% to look after my channel and support me in my lives. Without you guys, I would not be able to do what I do as effectively as I do it. Especially if we can touch on a couple of weeks ago when we had all of that trolling business going on, that thankfully is now all over. But Diamond Agent Tink, we became very close, and I want to give a special shout out to you because we were chatting, we were investigating together, and I openly said it was not all on me, it was teamwork. Tink helped me realise just how deep it went, and I said to her, look, I have to go live with this information. And she was like, easy. I said, no, I have enough. I had already been researching, and she came live with me. She followed me straight in there to boot anyone who was not welcome. A massive thank you to you. You truly are a diamond, and I appreciate you very, very much. My mod team is Nick's Dark Sky. Again, we became very, very fast friends, and I think we share the same philosophy, hence we get on so very well. Rose Prophet Creations, an amazing young lady. I truly support her. I have got to know her very, very well. Luvin Sparkles, again, amazing. What can I say? You're all amazing, hence I made you mods. But Luvin Sparkles goes live on Wednesdays, 10 p.m. I don't know if it's Eastern Time, Central Time, whatever time, because I'm in the UK. She'll comment down below. Massive thank you to you. You are with me from beginning to end. Very dedicated. Stacy, Ritzy DP Crafts. A quick word for you as well, because in 2023 I would like to see you do some more solos. I loved your solo. I missed it live. Please do. Mod team and very dear Fanatics, please do message me when you go live, and I will try to be there. I know our time zones are different, but please do just say I'm going live in an hour or whatever, because I would love to be there. I don't always know, and obviously right now my life is chaotic, so in 2023 please do just pop me a message and say, hey, I'm going live or something, because I would love to be there to support you and be there and chat with you and everything else. Atlanta Diamond Goddess, again, is usually once her son is in bed, she comes and she stays for the duration. She has joined me on lives before. She knows how much I love her. Diamond Agent Tink, I think you know how much I love you too. Mr. Calasso, I owe you a very deep apology, because on my video I was going through all of the events. I was working from the top of my head. I had no notes or anything. I completely missed your Pride in June. I completely missed your your Rude, Nude and Crude. And of course August is filled with Rude, Nude and Crude. I have a diamond painting for that. I apologise, deeply apologise to you. I know you're not offended. I know you don't hold grudges. You're far too kind for that. But I send you a very deep apology that I did not mention that in my video. However, I did add it into my description box and tagged all of your events that I know of and that I did not forget into that description box. So I love you, and please don't be mad at me. But yeah, and then of course I have Crafting with Kay, a very, very dear friend. Now my mod team, I hand selected. I have my son there as well, but he was there mainly. He wanted to abuse his power and kick out some trolls, but it had stopped by the time I made him mod. So love you, Carl. But, you know, he's a fanatic by birth. He's not a fanatic by choice. Whereas all of you are. So, a massive, massive thank you for all of your hard work and your dedication. I truly appreciate all of you. Again, hand selected. Okay? Keynote there, hand selected. I appreciate the support. You don't have to join my membership to be appreciated. You don't have to do anything. Just being here, just enjoying my content, chatting with me in the lives, or leaving comments and thumbs up on all of my videos. It means the world to me, and it's helping the channel expand. And I love each and every single one of you who spends time with me, watches my videos, and is just here because you enjoy that and you are supportive of me as a person. It's taken me a long time to come to grips with how supported I am. It's taken me a long time to acknowledge that fact, and I know while I'm moving into my house and getting everything set up within my house. Oh, and FYI, someone has asked me to do a house tour. I think a few of you have. I will do a house tour. I will show you my house without the furniture in it, and take you on a tour and take you into my Fanatics headquarters and everything else, with it completely empty. And then again, in the same video, you will see it with all of my furniture and stash waiting to be sorted and everything else. I will do that for you guys, but obviously that will come in the new year when my internet is back up and running. So, yeah. I'm very, very thankful to each and every one of you who has been here on my journey in, well, the whole time that I have been on YouTube, but especially in 2022. I felt I did a lot of moaning. I was going through a lot of stressful situations with the trolling, with the landlord, with trying to move house, with the constant letdowns of, oh, I've gone for this one and it's gone to someone else, or I've gone for this one and the house has been cancelled while he does renovations, etc., etc. You have been on that journey with me, and I intend to take you on the more positive journey moving forwards, for sure. Okay, so thank you for that. And I think my tea has gone cold. Yes, it has. Eel. I'm very, very thankful. I like to pay forward as much as I can. Okay, so in 2023, I am hosting 2 events. When those 2 events are taking place, there will be no random giveaway prizes on my channel because my focus is the events and the people partaking in said events. Usually, when I'm not hosting, I will be doing a whip wheel, and you are welcome to put all of your whips into my Facebook group, what you're working on and everything else, and then your names will get drawn. You will be given a number and your names will get drawn. With any of my giveaways, they are usually done within the first hour to an hour and a half. Then it's chit chat time after that, come what may. I could be live for the next hour, I could be on live for the next 6 hours or the next 11. The reason I say 11, I cut it off at 11 because YouTube will cut anything extra off. And I learnt this the hard way because I had Jay. Wow, Jay. I was completely in awe of you when you was on my live. How open you were, how amazing of an individual you are. And I'm so very sorry that I didn't know about the cut off thing, because that cut off that whole segment of you where you were letting us into your world. I have stayed in touch with Jay. We do chat here and there. Both of our lives are very busy right now. But I admire you. I truly do. As a fanatic, I truly do admire you. And I'm just sorry that YouTube cut that discussion off. I had no idea it did that at that time. So that was a learning curve. So anytime you want to come back on, please, the door is always open for you. You can join me anytime. I know you're very, very busy. You work very, very insane hours. And your downtime is your downtime. But anytime you want to come back and chat with us, that would be awesome. The door is always open, as it is with everyone here on my channel. If ever you want to join me in a live, you are more than welcome to. I would love to have you. Yeah, anytime. Just ask and you shall be granted. At times, well, obviously in 2023 it's going to be very, very different. A lot more positivity, a lot more exciting things coming. I have some secret missions that I want to accomplish. I have new things coming for Dainty, and I'm going to do those as releases to try and get Dainty's name out there a little bit more. Quick side note, in the end of 2022, I know there was Christmas mail there, you know, it kind of went nuts, and people are sending Christmas presents here, there and here, there and everywhere. Royal Mail were on strike constantly. No one knew what day, when, how long for, anything else. It was a complete mess in the postal system. I am aware that some of you have not received your parcels. I will refund. I will try to replace if I can, but I'm looking at refunds at this point. Miss Kate, I know you've been waiting several months. If it's not there now, I don't think it's coming. So I will reschedule parcels where I can. Now, Fanatic family members, again, family members do receive mugs from me. I'm fully aware if Julie hasn't got hers by now, that's going to be lost, possibly broken, the way they've been chucking parcels around. So Miss Julie and Miss Kate, I will reissue those to you. And where I am moving to, I have not seen a single every drop-off point, but I have seen a Royal Mail post office, which is metres from my house. Everything, Dainty, Fanatics prizes, prizes in my events, they will all be sent via Royal Mail. There is no more there is no more courier service. It will be Royal Mail. I will be dropping parcels off as and when they come through, and everything else. So please do accept my apologies if you have not received your parcel. A lot of you are understanding. A lot of you get it. A lot of you are saying it's not your fault. Miss Sharon Martin, I will replace yours as we discussed. That is probably, if you haven't got it by now, you're not going to get it. I'm calling it now. I will reissue yours. I have yours set aside. I just need to find them in my house move. Please bear with me. By the end of January 2023, all issues will be reissued, if not refunded, and everything else. So, very big apology. I know you understand. I know you're blaming the courier service. Previously, they were, I paid next day and it turned up a week later. That I can kind of live with. The fact that they're promising everyone, they'll be here before Christmas. More of you are more concerned that I get a refund on lost parcels. I'm just sad for you, especially Sandra and especially Maria, because they bought the advent calendars from me. And Sandra was the one that asked me to do it. And I sold several because she asked me to do it. I'm just gutted for you more than anyone. The people who have not received them parcels is what I'm upset about, more than getting refunds and everything else. So yeah, that's very, very upsetting. I will have a chat with you all privately, and see where you want to go, if you want refunds or for me to resend it via Royal Mail in January. Once my internet is back on. Thank you for letting me share that information with the relevant people. So yeah, what can I say? I'm going to make a cup of tea and turn this into a more positive video moving forward. I am beside myself. I'm sat in my old house right now, just days away from that man in a van turning up, collecting all of my stuff and getting it the heck out of here into my new surroundings. I'm just beside myself. Okay, so I'm pre-recording. Obviously, I've made that clear. I do have videos, and I do have 2 true crimes ready to go. I have tried to forward plan as much as I possibly can. Obviously, Monday night is taken up with my live that will be going ahead into Tuesday morning. And then the next day, I will grab a nap. And then the following day, I'm out of here. So it's all go. A lot of you have said, hey, don't worry about going live. No, I want to. I want to go live. Obviously, Monday gone in this video. But, yeah, I want to. It's the last one in this house. Oh, that makes me so happy. Christmas is creeping upon us. I have spoke to my mum and said, hey, I'd really like to come around yours for Christmas because my house is going to be chaos. Maybe next year we can do Christmas at mine. But for now, it's all chaos, it's mayhem. Understandably, I'm moving like literally 4 days before Christmas. So, I was determined to get out of here before Christmas. That has been achieved. Now the reality is hitting. My kids are happy. They have a couple of gifts. Reese has his IOU in for when his game is released I'll be getting him that whenever that may be. Carl has his PlayStation, so that is all good. Now it's a case of just taking our time, setting up in our new house. I have got new furniture. I wanted a clean, fresh start. I honestly believe, I'm a bit spiritual, not going to beat about the bush here, but I honestly believe that wood and ornaments and general bits and pieces around your house contain or suck in energy. This has been a very negative household, especially this year. So I'm trying to take as less as I can with me. I wasn't going to take my electric heater, and then Luvin Sparkles said, hey, you could put that in your garage. And I was like, that's genius thinking. So that's coming with me now. I have a unit in my bathroom. I put it in the bathroom because I didn't want to take it with me. Then I thought, well, hang on a minute, that can go in my garage and it can hold all of my storage. Well, I'm hoping it will hold all of my storage. I have a lot of it. And then obviously I can kit up and pop it all on that shelving. So that's coming with me now. It wasn't going to. So, yeah, I've got a lot more stuff coming with me than I originally planned. Drawers can go into the garage, and I can fill that with all of my drills and all of my kits that can just sit in drawers. I'm trying to make it as neat and as organised and as functional as possible. If I so wish to get rid of any items, I can just carry it up the front garden, which is quite big, but up the front garden, dump it at the top of the road on my path into my, I don't have a driveway, but on top of there's a school right opposite, so I could just say free to a good home, and some mum or dad doing the school run can whip it away for me. I've got it all planned, I've got it all organised, and that's not to say that stuff will be ending up there. It might end up in my garage as a functional storage slash stash room. Possibly have a little table in there so I can diamond paint in the summer. We'll see how that will work out. I'm just excited to find out. But yeah, it's amazing. This year is going to be amazing. I am not usually excited for the upcoming year, but this year is different. This year, I have my Fanatics YouTube channel. I have Dainty Diamond Art. I have plans in the works for doing accessories. It's all very, very exciting. It's an exciting time. I'm just sorry that I have to be MIA for 2 weeks. Is the only thing about it. I am going to be climbing the walls, especially on Monday nights, because I'm so used to spending that time with you now. But once my internet is up and running, I am back, and we will do all of the things that I have been talking about, and bring my Monday night lives back to fruition. I'm super excited for that. You can see my new surroundings, you can see where I've set up, and of course I will take you on tour in my new house. I don't know if I'll be setting up in my bedroom because I have a toilet and a bathroom separate, so people will have to go upstairs, but I can just shut the door to my bedroom. No one has to go in there except me. So yeah, and maybe my Fanatics, who knows. So it'll either be set up in the dining room, bedroom, or in the headquarters. Who knows? You have to tune in to find out. What is Cindy gonna do next? Not even Cindy knows. So good luck guessing that. Thank you so very much for all of your support, for as long as you've been following me, whether you've been here from the get-go, like Anna, Sharon Martin, so many of you, really have been there from the get-go. Miss Kate I've known a very long time. Again, working on the hop. To all of you that have come into my life this year, I don't want to be anywhere else. You have all become very good friends personally and on YouTube, and long may that continue, genuinely. So, with that said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I have kitted up this mystery kit. The reason I'm doing this mystery kit is because I was under the illusion that you could not share it on social media, period. Turns out you can't share it on VIP Diamond Art Club's website or Facebook group. Well, I'm not in there anyway, so that's all good. I'm going to be working on this while I am MIA. On my dining room table, because that'll be set up again. Oh, I've missed my dining room table. Yeah, so I can diamond paint in the dining room with the kids and everything else. So I'll be working on the mystery kit, and they like to keep it a mystery, so why not do it while I have no internet, is the way I'm thinking. I'm going to be working through all of them. Love, hugs and sparkles to you all. Bye.